Chaz Marler from Pair of Dice Paradise here, bringing you news about the newest, possibly most pointiest gaming accessory that you never knew you needed, but board game science has finally provided. Now, science will admit that it's made some gaming missteps. The 5-sided dice? Who possibly needs that? The 7-sided dice? Just shut up, 7-sided dice. It's high time that you realized that nobody takes you seriously. So just when we had been lulled into a false sense of satisfaction with our standardized sets of 4-sided, 6-sided, 8-sided, 10-sided, 12-sided, and 20-sided dice all packaged together, here comes science again, walking up to us, waving its arms, trying to get our attention, like we're the cluster of really cool kids at middle school, standing on the side of the playground after school, and here comes nerdy little Chaz, science. So what does underappreciated science have for us this time? A second version of that 7-sided dice? Look, science, we weren't impressed with it the first time, okay? Why don't you just... Wait, what's this? What's this? Yes, science has pushed itself beyond its very limits, designing a dice with the most sides we have ever seen. Behold, the D120. Designer of the D120, the Dice Lab, boasts that this geometrical phenomenon is the ultimate fair dice allowed by Mother Nature. And if you've ever witnessed an owl devour your Jack Russell Terrier, then you know that if it's one thing that Mother Nature is, it's fair. The Dice Lab states that the D120 is based on a polyhedron known as the Distiachus tiacantahedron. Now each face of the dice is an elongated triangle, perfectly numerically balanced with the same sums for numbers around the vertices of the same type. And that's impressive, especially since I have no idea what it means. And what's more, by implementing just a little simple mathematical application, a D120 can be used as a proxy for a D2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20, and even the mythical D40, which doesn't even exist. Yes, the only thing that the D120 is missing is absolutely any board or RPG games that support it in any way. But nevertheless, if you like rolling dice as much as you like rolling unnaturally high numbers, unpronounceable geometric shapes, and lots of opportunities for doing extra math in your head, then check out the Dice Lab's D120. Yep, the D120. It's science's way of apologizing for the D7. The Dice Lab states that its D120 is based on a polyhedron known as the Distiachus. The Dice Lab states that the D120 is based on a polyhedron known as the Distiachus tiacantahedron. And I believe them, because I'm still too shell-shocked from that Jack Russell Terrier thing to argue with them.